Hey there, true crime enthusiasts! Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into some of the most chilling and mysterious cases that have captivated the world. Today we have a bone-chilling tale that shook the city of Chicago to its core, the infamous Tylenol murders. I'm your host, and in this video we'll unravel the shocking events surrounding this heinous crime. The Chicago Tylenol murders were a series of poisoning deaths that occurred in the United States in 1982. The incident shocked the nation and became a turning point in the pharmaceutical industry. In this video, we will discuss the events that led up to the Chicago Tylenol murders, the investigation that followed, and the impact it had on the industry and consumers. On September 29, 1982, a 12-year-old girl named Mary Kellerman died after taking a capsule of extra-strength Tylenol for her cold symptoms. Later that day, Adam Janis, a postal worker, took Tylenol for his headache and also died. His brother and sister-in-law, Stanley and Teresa Janis, who had also taken Tylenol, died soon after. The news of the sudden deaths spread quickly, causing panic and fear among the public. An investigation was launched to determine the cause of the deaths. It was soon discovered that the Tylenol capsules had been tampered with, and cyanide had been added to them. The tampering had occurred after the bottles had left the factory, making it difficult to identify the source of the contamination. Johnson & Johnson, the manufacturer of Tylenol, immediately took action to protect its customers. The company issued a nationwide recall of all Tylenol products, costing them millions of dollars. The recall was a massive undertaking and involved sending teams to retrieve the products from stores and distribution centers across the country. The investigation into the murders did not yield any suspects, and the case remains unsolved to this day. However, the incident had a profound impact on the pharmaceutical industry and led to significant changes in packaging and safety regulations. Johnson & Johnson's quick response and transparency in handling the crisis were widely praised. The company developed new tamper-resistant packaging for their products and also helped to establish industry-wide safety standards. As a result of the Tylenol murders, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, implemented stricter regulations on drug packaging and tamper evidence seals, making it more difficult for criminals to tamper with medication. Numerous individuals were considered potential suspects in the case, one of them being James Lewis. He gained attention after he sent a letter to Johnson & Johnson, the drug manufacturer of Tylenol, asserting himself as the Tylenol killer. In his correspondence, Lewis demanded a hefty sum of $1 million to halt the ongoing poisonings. However, investigations eventually cleared him of any involvement in the actual crimes. Instead, he faced legal consequences for extortion and received a 20-year prison sentence. The Chicago Tylenol murders were a tragedy that forever changed the way consumers and manufacturers view product safety. The swift and decisive action taken by Johnson & Johnson during the crisis set a new standard for corporate responsibility and transparency. Today, tamper-resistant packaging and safety measures are standard practice in the pharmaceutical industry. However, the case remains unsolved, and the perpetrator has never been identified, leaving a lasting sense of unease among consumers. The Chicago Tylenol murders serve as a reminder of the importance of product safety and the need for vigilance in preventing such tragedies from happening again. So, if you're fascinated by chilling mysteries, creepy happenings, and want to learn about some of the most perplexing crimes in recent history, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay vigilant, and remember to always double-check what's in your medicine cabinet.